What's going on, everyone? Long time no see. Welcome back to another video. Personally, I didn't do anything with this car for Halloween because I completely hate Halloween. Christmas, on the other hand, I didn't go all out, but I spent a little bit. I went ahead and I ordered a lot of lights. A tree I was probably covering, ratchet straps, tape, and you guys kind of already know what's going on. So I watched a bunch of videos kind of getting an idea of how many lights I'd actually need to make it look pretty good, what tape to use, how people held down the tree on their cars. And some people actually mapped out like the space between each light. I'm not doing all that. So this is going to be kind of like winging it. Now, why I have two lights here, one of them I had ordered prior to consulting with my friend Frankie, and these are 300 LEDs, I think on 100 feet. These are like the typical bulb ones you normally see like on Christmas trees.
So guys, if you're thinking about putting on Christmas lights, think again. This is my brand new TRX, and I already majorly scratched all the paint. Look at this. Because I was driving down the highway, the glass was hitting my truck.
He found these, which were a little bit of a better buy, but most importantly, there's a lot more that come on this, and this is 100 feet as well, and I think there's 1,000 lights on this. I went ahead and got some converter or whatever you want to call it. All this stuff's gonna be linked down below. If my car blows up, don't buy it. It pretty much looks like this. So you just plug it into your cigarette lighter, and it just gives you two out sources with obviously a little fan on the back so it breathes, and the on-off switch. While these clearly are the loser here because it's less lights, these do connect to one another, so you could just string them, and I don't believe these do. The roof, I will put the tree on top, but I'll maybe run a little bit of these lights on it, but since it already has lights and a tree on top of it, I don't think I have to do that much. And then this is the tape I'm going to use, pretty similar to this, as well as not leaving any residue. My car is PPF'd in the front, ceramic coated the rest. Here's the lights plugged into here. Obviously make sure it's on. As for now, this thing works. I ran the wire under here, and I kind of ran it along the plastic part here. I forget what it's called, but I have a piece of tape down here kind of holding it behind it, as well as another one up here. This is where I'll probably just tuck it in a bit here. 30-ish minutes later, did the hood first because I wanted to be able to take advantage of being right here, get right onto the hood, zigzag and come right back out here. Probably gonna do the fender, swing it around to the front, but this is where we're at. Looks pretty sick. This is how much I have left of the first bundle still. Hopefully enough to cover the front bumper. About an hour and 10 minutes later, this is how far we've come. Added like another 2 or 3 rows because I saw how much of the wire I had left. It's kind of what I did on the side. Did a little zigzag here, cut it across, cut it back across, through the tow hook. Hopefully a rock chip doesn't hit that and literally cut the wire and ruin this whole thing. I brought it up around here. I know I left this out. I'm gonna do that for when I swing back. I originally was just gonna do the fender until I realized I had all of this left. And then I went really heavy on the door. A little slack connected on the bottom. Didn't want to make more points where it could damage the car possibly, or get caught in the door and cut. Don't close yourself in. Unless you don't have a passenger and you want to do that door, sure, but the driver door, definitely don't close that up. Really, a majority of the time has been dedicated to untangling this, which is a pain in the ass. I would turn it on, but I'm really just trying to get this done because it's getting late now. So remember how I wanted to bring it across here and do a whole bunch of stuff on the front, and hopefully by then this roll would be done. I actually ended up doing the second door. So I've made it all the way up to the A pillar, B pillar, whatever you want to call it. And that's just one set of lights. So I'm starting to realize that I maybe bought too many lights. Hopefully 3 of these is enough. We're gonna have to get real creative here. I also would like to put them in the wheel well, but all the crap that's in there, I don't think the tape is gonna stick well, and the wheels are one part I really don't want to mess with. I ended up doing this, which I'll do on the other side. Put it through the same crack for the second line, came all the way around, down, zigzag all the way, did a little bit here on the gas cap. I'm gonna do this back quarter panel of the car, not go to the trunk. I'll leave that for the other end. I'll bring it back over here, and then I'm gonna lay the tree down. Finally got the tree up, decided to take the legs off so it wouldn't scratch. I'd like to get a little blanket for the end of it. Decided to use one ratchet strap, wrapped it around the tree instead of using 2. This is the ratchet situation, ratchet strap, whatever it's called. Also, a lot of people find this important. Your windows can close, and we are going to pick back up here, do this, and send it to the back. and back to the other side. So we're finally getting to the part where we're gonna start wrapping the tree. Finally some progress. So I ended up just going back and forth, tangled it in the tree a little bit, and then once I got to that corner, I started cross hatching it. This is the second wire down, and it ended all the way over here. So we just got the back quarter panel on this side, we got the trunk, then we got the bumper. I just gotta find an extension cord of some sort because I tried connecting those two plugs into the two outlets next to each other, and it's too thick. So that's the last roll right there. Did all the back, connected it here, finished the cross hatching up top, connected it to where the second one ended. Tape's already coming up, which is real nice. Obviously we don't have a gas tank on this side, so just put it straight across, back and forth. And then back here I just kind of went all the way across, came all the way back, went all the way across. Went around the license plate. I'm sorry you guys can't see this, but it's 4 a.m. and I'm not moving this car right now. I just brought it to this corner because if you guys remember, this face ended right here, just so it looks like it kind of connects when the light's on. Maybe I got like 2 more lines left, but I still got so much of the third roll. It literally looks like it's done, but it's not. All right, so it's the next day. This is all I have left to do. I got pissed off at 4 in the morning that there was still more wire left, so I just kind of called it quits, as well as the car warning me that the battery was slowly dying. I gotta head over to Home Depot for 2 things right now. One being the extension cord, as well as getting like one of those little blankets that are like tan and covering the base of this, kind of for aesthetics, but more so when I hit a bump, it doesn't start chipping at the shark fin there. So I'm giving the car a quick look, making sure all the tape is as stuck on as it could probably be. I don't think the tree is going anywhere. Oh, actually it is kind of moving a little bit. That's not good. I put a lot of tape, dude. Like I expected to use more than the roll, but that's a lot of tape. All right, it looks like everything's stuck pretty good to the car. I think I topped out at 50, so, and I'm sure with time things will start loosening. But aside from that, the tape's holding pretty well. I mean, it's only like day 1, so I don't want to jinx it, but. So I got the converter plugged in, wires going to the extension cord, pretty simple stuff. The lights are there, just tap it on. You should turn green like they did yesterday. And hell yeah, I gotta turn on the tree too, but nice. They didn't have the little cloth inside, so I'll probably have to get it somewhere else or just use a towel, I don't know. I could also set them all to the same flashing tone or whatever, but I need the control for that. So let's bring this to like a darker spot and see what it looks like. I'll probably drive around with it like this so I don't give anyone a seizure. Really happy with how it came out. The tree could have been a little bigger, but then at the same time, I don't want to put too much weight on top / risk that falling out because it's too heavy. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, please, like I said, drop a like, sub for some more cool stuff. I'll probably take this if the weather's nice. It doesn't look like it's gonna snow or anything in the next couple days, but I'll probably take this to some crowded areas and see if I could get some reactions of it. Only thing I'm worried about is that battery. The battery gauge didn't look how it normally looks, so as long as I keep the car on, I think I'll be good. But that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch y'all later.
Bruh.